So, imagine you're a pilot in a Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress. Pretty cool, right? But instead, imagine you're a test pilot in a B-17. For those of you who don't know, this is a B-17. It's a 4-engine bomber. It's about 75 feet long, wingspan's about 105 feet. Great flight. Now, one of the tests that test pilots have to do is called a maximum speed dive. They put the aircraft into a dive, get it to its max speed, and then collect data on how it's performing at that max speed. Performing this test on a B-17, and once you reach your max speed of about 300 miles an hour, it starts vibrating violently. Then, out of nowhere, wham! Hinges up, shoots skyward, goes inverted, completes the dive, does a loop-de-loop, does it again. Again. What would you do? This exact situation happened to me in March of 1943, shortly before I bailed out of the aircraft in a crash. My name is Martin Michael, and I was a test pilot for Boeing during World War II. I flew many amazing aircraft in flight tests, among them the B-17 Flying Fortress, the B-29 Super Fortress, the B-50, the B-47 Stratojet, many amazing aircraft. Being a flight test pilot was a great job. It was very fun, it was very interesting, but it was definitely dangerous and definitely risky. Our first priority when the aircraft crashed or we discovered a problem was to ensure that this accident never happened again. In the case of the B-17, it was later discovered that the left-hand elevator fabric was not properly attached to the framework and had broken off, and the other section had become stuck in the upright position, therefore the loops. We quickly corrected this problem, and before this variation of the B-17 was widely produced, effectively stopping this accident from ever happening again. This was only one of the close calls I had for a flight test. Another one of these close calls was when I was flying my first-gen aircraft, the B-47 Stratojet. I was the co-pilot on this flight, and at about 26,000 feet, the number 6 engine on the far end of the wing caught fire and blew out. The fire extinguishers didn't work, but the pilot put the aircraft into a dive, which successfully put out the fire. After landing, we discovered there was a hole about a foot in diameter burned in the metal skin of the wing. With another minute or two of burning, we completely lost the aircraft. We were very lucky on this, and many test pilots were not as lucky. My great friend and idol from a young age, Eddie Allen, was killed testing the XB-29 Super Fortress. The XB-29 was the prototype for the B-29. The XB-29 gave us a huge amount of trouble with its engines, and at one point it was burning out an engine every week. Eddie was taking off in the XB-29 when one of his number 2 engine caught on fire and blew out. He went around for a landing, but as the fire had burned most of his left wing out and was burning through his fuselage, he was unable to retain control and crashed. Eddie and 33 other people were killed. Nobody knew what to do, or nobody knew what to think. It was a huge surprise. Eddie had been an inspiration for me from a young age. When I was in college, I had written to him asking what I should do to get a job that incorporated both actual flying and aeronautical engineering. He had responded advising me to study aerodynamics and to get a job conducting flight test research with a large company. This is exactly what I did, and I ended up at Boeing. Eddie had a huge impact on my life, and I believe that the biggest impact I had on other people's lives was from my research in aerial refueling. My team was the first to use the telescopic boom with the VTEL on the end of it for control, which is now the standard technique for aerial refueling. We developed procedures and ways to refuel using this method, and it has continued to be our standard method for over 60 years. We still use it for our modern military aircraft. Then, in November of 1952, I joined Mission Aviation Fellowship, or MAF. This enabled me to fly relief missions around the world, ranging from famine relief in Ethiopia to rescuing missionaries attacked by Somalian bandits. I flew a huge range of missions. Even after retirement, I still tried to help as many people as possible, and I continued to train new MAF representatives through me, helping them learn how to give back to their community. Overall, my adventures in MAF as a Boeing flight test pilot and all throughout my life truly made me who I am today.